Okay, I've got 108. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the City of East Cleveland's Financial Planning and Supervision Commission. I'll call the roll. Eric Sonnenberg.
Here.
Dr. Kaber.
Here.
Marianne Nowak.
Here.
Helen. Here. Brandon.
Here.
Sharon Hanran. Here. Mayor is somewhere. Probably on his way. Okay. Next item on the agenda is the approval of the prior meeting's minutes. That was back in April, which I'm sure is clear as a bell. I'll give you the opportunity if you have any amendments to those minutes, corrections. If you feel something wasn't in the minutes and should be, just let me know.
Move for acceptance.
Okay, Dr. Kaber moves, Marianne seconds. I'll call the roll. Dr. Kaber.
Yes.
Marianne Nowak.
Yes.
Eric Sonnenberg.
I was here.
Abstain. Helen Forbes Fields.
Yes.
Brandon King.
Yes.
Sharon Hanrahan. Yes. Okay. The minutes are accepted as submitted. Next item is the report of the financial supervisor.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Before you will see paper put together two packets of paper. The first one, the paper clip, is the normal financial packet. As you can see, the city is reconciled through April 30th. That's also what the financial packet is through as well. The city is reconciled the end of April at $613,000, $990.04. I'd like to direct your attention to page 2. You can see on page 2, the city completed all the transfers that were appropriated. And so now, besides the general fund, we're down to 3 deficit funds. They are the Community Development Fund for $37,541.97. This is a reimbursable grant, and the city did receive $44,000 in June for payroll and pension expenditures. So that will cover that deficit. VOCA has a deficit of just over $31,000. The city is currently waiting for the judge's order to go ahead and transfer the $35,000 from his special projects fund. He allowed it. It is appropriated. We're just waiting for the judge's order to do so. And the last one is the COPS Universal. This is a reimbursable grant, and April was the first month the expenditures started hitting the fund, so we'll be watching for that reimbursement in the upcoming months. On page 3 of the packet, you'll see that there are still some beginning balance adjustments that need to be made. The city needs to work with CMI in order to get them resolved. The city just ran out of time before they closed the month of April, so they're going to work on that within the next couple of months to have that resolved as well. On page 5. This is where we compare that 4/12 of the year is done. We should be, is that a fire alarm? We should be at around 33% in both revenues and expenditures. You'll see the 3 largest, most of the differences are small. The 3 largest are community development, the home program, and the self-insurance Both community development and the home program funds are reimbursable, so we only get the grant monies if we incur the expenditure. The self-insurance fund is an internal service fund, and as claims come into the city will book revenue to this fund from the other funds. And the city is currently working with their third-party administrator to make sure that all claims are accounted for and paid.
Tish, if I'm not mistaken, the home program we talked about, is that not the fund where when the Terrace Road home is sold, those proceeds will go into that fund?
It's not that one. The home fund, the Terrace Road. You know what, yes, the Terrace Road, it will go into the home fund. I'm sorry, it will go into that. But the city was also awarded a home grant in 2016, and so that's what makes up the majority of the estimated resources.
Do you know offhand, and maybe Mr. King would know, I'm not sure. You know, in the past, we did, the city did the renovation of the Terrace Road home. There may be smaller projects that might be done using the home dollars.
Yeah, there were only 2 other houses done. I'm not
Okay.
sure if that would have
Okay.
came on the whole program or not.
On page 6, just like with the revenues, the expenditures should be around approximately 33%. As I mentioned at the last meeting, the street fund is, the service department will be moved to the street fund for salaries and benefits. That's where the appropriations currently sit for the service department. They have not been moved as of yet. The finance department is working on getting that moved. The next funds are the police pension, fire pension, and bond retirement funds. Those are all debt funds. Notice they're all at 50%. The city made the first debt payment, and the second payment is due in November for both of the pension funds, and in July for OPWC, and that's paid out of the bond retirement fund. The final fund that has a significant percentage is law enforcement trust fund. The appropriations were just based on an estimate from the prior year. There's really no set way to determine dollars coming in and they're going out, so we just base an estimate. And in the next month or two, appropriations and estimated resources will be re-examined, and those appropriations will be increased to account for that. Currently, the city has made all of its payrolls in 2016, and the city is current with pension payments. And the final thing I have is the revised payable report that I sent you guys the second one. You'll see, as of May 24th, the city had $3,148,000 in outstanding payables. The reason for the change was I accidentally had a lawsuit twice. I didn't realize the settlement agreement went with the lawsuit already listed. And also, as of today, the June 1st payment to the IPFS Corporation of $6,000, as well as the 2 healthcare claims have been paid.
Oh, good.